can see it's changing from blue now to green, and then it'll go more yellow. Well, what do we do when we find a great product, folks? We buy two, or in this case, three, because these were a super great deal and on sale, and I could use three of them. It's always nice to have a little bit something extra too. So welcome, viewers, to the Philip Cockrum channel. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It helps this channel grow, and it really helps me bring you these great videos that we all love. So on today's video, we're going to do a little quick demonstration of the Ulanzi VL 49 RGB Mini LED video light. I'll do a little quick unboxing and show you how the controls work, and then there's a test portion, if you will, that I'm filming with the other camera, so you can see what kind of output and that you get from this light. So there's the box there. So we got a temperature range of 2500 Kelvin to 9000 Kelvin, 2000 milliamp hour battery, full RGB contrast. It's got 360 different colors to it, portable. So let's take a look inside. It's a pretty simple device. There's many of these lights on the market, you know, and some of them are expensive, some of them are not. I've got another one here that I'll review very soon. I haven't opened this one yet, but I'll name this video what this light is. So it's, you know, a similar light, but it's rectangular shaped and aluminum body. So this is a little more square, smaller form factor. There's another model, I think, from this company that's a little bit more money that has the bezel. It almost has no bezel like this does, but I think it's the same light actually. So you can see we've got a hot shoe and 1/4-20 mount on the bottom, and then hot shoe slots on all three sides to be able to put another light here or here or here, or your light and then your microphone or something to attach these. So that's why I've got three, to be able to put 1, 2, 3 and have a really bright setup if I need it. So it's fairly simple operation. Is on off there on that button. So that's displaying the temperature of the white light at 6400 Kelvin and the power setting. So because that's lit up, if I use up and down, it'll increase or decrease the power. So it's hard to see it on here. There we go. So it's 3%. You can see it go up, and you can see it brightening up the table underneath me there. It's very bright. When it's at even just at 50%, it'll light up the whole room. And then if you want to change the temperature, just a short press, and you'll change to the temperature menu, and you can go right down to a nice, really nice yellow-ish light at 2500. And then the higher the number, the more brilliant white it is. A tungsten setting, if you will. It can go right up to 9000 K in temperature. And again, you can adjust the short press. You'll go back to the power setting, and you can adjust that to whatever you're liking. So then a long press on the mode button will take you into color mode here. So this is color number 112, and we're at 85%. So there's 360 colors in this range, and they go from red, green, blue, and yellow like you see on the spectrum. So there's 100 colors in red, and 100 in yellow, and 100 in green and blue, and so forth, right? So it changes slowly as you watch me. I'm holding down the button, and you can see the kind of the back, you can see the light changing color. So that, you know, when we're in the blue range around the 200s there, and we get into the green range. So there's tons of color adjustment. And what's really nice about this is that, you know, you like color 183, that's your favorite one or something. You can just set the other lights to that color and know that everything's going to be perfect. So you can, again, a short press here, you can go to the power setting and adjust how much power you want for that colored light. And then the third mode is like a scene mode. So again, long press on the power button and you get to here. So this is in number 5. And if you go up and down on, there's 15 scenes, I believe. Several strobing ones: ambulance setting, cop car, blue flash, green flash, red flash, RGB strobe, So I'll demonstrate this quick too in the dark portion there, so you can see what it's actually doing. But it's showing up actually pretty good here on camera, and I think you get the idea. So that's about it. It's fairly simple to use. It works well. I don't know how long the battery life is going to last, because it's going to depend very much on what your settings are here, you know, and how bright that you have the light and so forth. But 2000 milliamps is a pretty good light or power source. So let's jump to that testing portion, and we'll see you back here in a minute. Okay, here's the little video portion of the Ulanzi VL49 RGB light. So the light's off right now. There's a little bit of ambient light in the room coming off my monitor, but not very much. It's very dark in here. I'm going to turn the light on now. That's in a scene mode, so it's changing colors. So this is 4000K at 50%. That's the temperature, so I'm going to lower the brightness down. That's about 20%, 2%. It's basically off. It moves very fast, but you do have a lot of control over it. The thing. So there's 10%, 16%, 20%. And once I get past about 60% here, so I'm at 70% now, the camera really starts to just not pick up anymore, but it is getting brighter in here. You just can't see it off the camera. And we can adjust the temperature. So that's 44K, that's kind of neutral, middle of the range. That's the lowest at 25,000K, sorry, 2500K Kelvin temperature. Very low in yellow. It's 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. So you can see it gets more of a white-ish light, more tungsten. There's 7,000, 7,500, 8,000, 9,000. So again, the camera only picks up so much, but the naked eye sees a little bit more of that temperature change. So again, I'm going to bring it back down to the middle, about 4,000, and I'm going to lower the brightness down again. So that's 50%. So that's our standard light mode. You can go up and down on the power and up and down on the temperature. Then when you change modes, you get into the color mode. So this is color number 343. So you see it's like a pinkish orange, pinkish purplish kind of color. It's at 50% power. So I'm going to lower the power. That's 27% power. 7% power. We'll bring it right back up. There's 50% again, 60, 70, 83%, 84%. You see that that's very white. It's almost washed out on the screen. It's so pink. But to me, to my naked eye, it's just a soft pink, you know, but you can see how bright my hand is, the contrast that the camera's doing there. So it's much brighter. The camera is picking up this color brighter than I see it. I'm just going to change the colors now. There's 360 different colors that are numbered here, and each color would have, you know, a range of about 50 different shades to it. So between red, green, blue, white, there's many shades. So I'm just going to go through the whole thing here. So that's 286. You can see it's changing from blue now to green, and then it'll go more yellow, and then into the reds. So there's a ton of color choices here. And what's really nice about this is that, you know, if you find that, okay, there's, you know, you like that look or something of this scene right here. This is 112, color 112 at 85%. You can just set your other lights to this very quickly and easily, and you know that you've got everything in the room set the same. Instead of trying to do it by eye, it's very hard to do by eye. So this is a really cool feature. It's a very versatile little light. It's very bright, it's small, it's light. Definitely recommended. So let's get back to the tabletop and we'll finish up this video. So I hope that gave you a pretty good idea of what the light looks like. It's I'm very satisfied with these, especially for the size and the weight of them. So, sorry, I forgot to include, there's some little instructions in the box and a little USB C cable to charge it. So if you want to hook a couple of these lights together, they just basically slot in like that. And you only have to mount it one, and that one's mounted to that one. And you can put another one here on the top or at the side. So it's kind of a pretty cool feature. Not all of them have this, right? So this little square modular light is you know, handy that way. Gives you lots of options to it. It's pretty light too, so it's not going to really affect your camera weight too much. So that's our show for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the show and you got something out of it. Please leave me a comment, and remember to like, subscribe, and share these videos. Love and peace from Canada, and we are YouTube.